Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the Whitetail Woods. I am currently home for the holidays. I'm from Pennsylvania, so that is where we are right now, Pittsburgh area. Hey, let's go Steelers. And I'm sitting down with a cold one to answer your questions. I had posted that I was going to be doing a Q&A on my last YouTube video and on my Instagram, so I will be pulling questions from there. So let's jump right in. Okay, first question. What kind of camera do you use? I use a Nikon D5300. It's a great starter DSLR camera. Have you ever tried field archery competitions? Ooh, I like that question. No, I have not, but it's something that I would love to start doing. Whenever I first started shooting archery, my friend Marta and I would go and shoot 3D target courses, and it was always a lot of fun. So although competitions is something that I've never tried, wait, was my response even related? My answer is yes. I think that that would be a lot of fun. I would totally do that. Do you ever hunt rabbits with the bow? They are fun to hunt, make some good stew. Yes, they do make good stew. I have never hunted rabbits with a bow. I would absolutely love to, though. I've never hunted rabbits, period. Kind of. I've been hunting other game, and had the opportunity arise, I totally would have shot a rabbit, but, have I gone out specifically for a rabbit? No. What's your favorite piece of hunting gear? I love my Kafaru 22 mag backcountry backpack, hunting pack, whatever you want to call it. My hunting pack is my favorite piece of gear. That thing comes with me every single time I am out in the mountains, no matter what I'm hunting, whether I'm doing a day hunt or multiple night trip. It's like, I love that thing to death. It is my favorite piece of hunting gear, period. Have you ever hunted in Arizona? I have never hunted in Arizona, although one of my girlfriends and I were actually talking about going on a coos deer hunt in Arizona, although we haven't actually planned anything. And if we do plan something, that probably won't be until next year, maybe? I don't know. But I've never hunted Arizona, but I would definitely love to. What hunts are you going on in 2017 and where? I don't know. If I had to guess, I will probably hunt antelope, mule deer, and elk, and bear, just like my 2016 season. I don't know what I'm saying. Basically, I don't know. I will at least be doing those 4 big game animals, but I don't know what else I will get into. It will depend if I draw some tags. How about that answer? What is your draw weight and draw length? What arrows are you using? So my draw weight is somewhere between 50 to 60 pounds. Those are with the limbs I have on my Hoyt Defiant. If I had to guess, I'm probably somewhere between 53 to 55 pounds, although I haven't actually measured that. My draw length, this is a funny story, which I've told in another video, so if you've already heard this, bear with me. I used to shoot a Hoyt Ignite, and my draw length was 28 inches, and it always worked out for me great. Then when I upgraded to we can call it like a quote-unquote adult bow, if you will, literally, compared to my junior bow, 28 was too long. So I'm currently shooting 27 and a half on my Hoyt Defiant. What arrows are you using? I use 400 spine full metal jackets, 5 millimeters. Ooh, are you going to the Western Hunting Expo this year? I don't know. I don't think so. I at least don't currently have official plans to go, but I'm like kind of keeping my options open, so I might. I don't know. We'll see. I would like to start hunting, and what type of compound bow should I get, and types of arrows? My best recommendation would be to go to a local archery shop and ask someone there to walk you through the bows that they offer. You can shoot the bows at the archery shop, so it's a great way to pick out one that's going to work out best for you. I really, really do love my Hoyt Defiant. It's the 34-inch axle to axle. I did a review on that bow. You can definitely go check that out as well. But whatever bow works best for you is the bow you should go with. Great answer, right? Do you plan on doing more overnight hunts in the future by yourself? For sure. So the area that I have been hunting, I've become very comfortable in. I love solo hunting. I love solo adventuring in those parts just because it's absolutely incredible. So I for sure plan to do more overnight hunts, and I will definitely take you guys along with me. It makes me excited to think about. It's it's a wild adventure. So yes. What were the most critical pieces of technical advice you've received along the way to shoot more consistently slash accurately? Ooh. The best piece of advice that I got was, and I don't know if you are talking about archery specifically, but for shooting in general, best piece of advice that I got is the animal on the other end of your weapon is way more important than any fears or insecurities you have with yourself in your shot. So in that moment, you need to sort of take yourself out of it and understand the fact that you are pointing a weapon at an animal with the purpose of taking that animal's life. So that really kind of sobers you up. And you know, I think a lot of people have had fears when shooting a bow or a gun. So having that kind of advice in the back of your mind. It's not about you. Just remember that. How did you know you felt ready to hunt? I've been practicing for a couple months now and don't feel like I'll ever have the confidence to draw back on an animal. How did you prepare for that, and what made you decide you were ready? I observant hunted before I ever considered hunting myself, and having those experiences observant hunting, watching the shot, watching the animal pass, watching that whole process, watching the process after, field dressing, processing, the butchering, everything. Having that kind of experience really gave me the, I would say, the confidence to do it myself. But you definitely need, I would advise everybody to, you know, observant hunt a bit before you take it into your own hands, because it can be quite the experience, for better or for worse, you know? What part of Pennsylvania will you be visiting? Pittsburgh. Let's go Steelers. I don't even watch that much football, so I'll cheer for the Steelers, but I don't know. Whatever. Let's go Steelers. EMEC. Have you ever self-filmed a kill? No, I have not, but hopefully 2017 is the year for a self-filmed kill. Favorite hunting memory? How did you get into hunting? This is funny because it's kind of, my answer is sort of the same for both. I got into hunting through my boyfriend. He started hunting probably halfway through our relationship, and I wanted to follow him into the woods, so I observant hunted with him, which is kind of along the lines of what I've been saying. So that's how I got into hunting, and then my favorite memory was from the first hunt that we were ever on together where he killed something. So we were in a tree stand together here in PA. Actually, it was not far from where I'm sitting right now, which is cool. And there were some does who passed through just out of range. And after they had left, I was like, let me climb down and see if I can, you know, push him back here. And I think at this point he was just kind of like, whatever, like, you know, just trying to make me happy because I was getting pretty bored sitting in a tree stand for so long. So I got out of the tree stand and kind of did a big loop and pushed the deer back towards the stand. And they ran within range the second time, gave him a shot opportunity, and he killed a doe with his bow. And it was the first time that I witnessed something like that happen, and that, I don't know, it's just my favorite memory.